We set the first two, obviously Zach and then Clayton, and we're talking, getting out of some meetings and haven't really finished them, where we want to go with, the next couple of games.
How much does it depend on the opponent?
A little bit. Obviously, we've got to wait to see who we're going to play. But looking at matchups and things like that, but different scenarios also, as we're talking about going forward.
So you obviously will be watching the scoreboard very closely tonight.
A little bit, because everybody comes here with suitcases packed. If St. Louis wins, we're on a plane and heading there. And if Pittsburgh wins, we take our suitcase home and know that we get to play at home. So we're kind of ready for both scenarios, and from there. But meetings today are more about trying to talk about our roster, matchups of both clubs, who we could be playing, which roster would fit better with that, which guys fit better with those teams, scenarios, and just trying to figure out our meetings and all that.
Would you rather take your suitcases home after the practice?
I think everybody likes to. It'd be nice to start at home and be able to stay home a couple of days, but I think pretty indifferent on who we play. I think we have to win, go out and play whoever we play. So you're not really sitting here with a preference on who we play, because I think you still got to go out and execute, do all those things. But if you say, would you rather stay home or go on the road? Well, we'd rather stay home.
Is Tepamano a candidate for rotation, or is he still playing in the bullpen at this point?
We're still talking about the roster. We haven't set any roster, so.
Consider on Andre yet? Any verdicts on Andre and whether he can?
Andre's really a lot's based on what's going to go on out here today. We're going to see where he's at. He's feeling good and feeling really positive about what we feel pretty good that he's going to definitely be able to do more than he did was able to do the last series. So I feel like there's going to be a lot more scenarios that Andre's going to be involved, and that's part of our decision-making process too. Is how much can Andre do? How much can we trust him to be able to do? Things like that. Change who you would keep and maybe who you wouldn't keep. So everything is still at this point is pretty fluid on who's going to be on it at this point.
You're expecting him to be able to at least start at some point in the series?
I wish I could say that, Mike, but I can't really say that. I'm expecting him to be able to do more than he was able to do last series, which we thought was basically pinch hit. And for the most part, unless it was a game that that run was, you really didn't want to use another player, then that's pretty much we had to pinch run for him. We feel like we're getting to the point where he's going to be able to do more than that. Again, he gets out here and runs today and then tries to turn a base and we're right back to square one, then that changes by the time we leave the building today. So right now we really got to wait for him to see where it goes. We're going to push him pretty good today to see where he can go, and because we got to have, at least have more information to see how we're going to set this roster.